and today I'm going to be going over a little bit in more detail the forward march and halt and the backward march and halt. Not with any equipment, but for the video I'm just going to be holding my hands like I would if I had a flag here. At the tab is where it would be. So, when you're marching forward 8 and halting, things you want to remember for the forward march is to, an analogy that Dr. Bell uses is to squeeze the tube of toothpaste. So this is acting as my heel and my hand is the tube of toothpaste, and with every step you take, you want to make sure you're rolling completely through your foot, starting from your heel, ending at your toes. So you really want to make sure that you're doing that and paying attention. You don't want to be stepping, marching with your knees up, keeping our knees as straight as we can when marching to really roll through the tube of toothpaste. So I'll show that, I'll demonstrate that really quickly. I'll do about 4 steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and each time you saw how I was rolling, really making sure to roll through my entire foot for the forward march. And when you come to a halt, so step, step, point, you want to make sure on your last step before you're going into your halt that you're pointing the foot. So 5, 6, 7. So your last step, you just did 7. Point. Your foot is turned out a little bit, which is what we call tendu, and we did our tendu exercise. This is exactly what it's for. You're pointing your toe, close. This foot is coming in, your left foot is going to be coming in, straight, close. And if you can see, I have my legs straight. I go up on my platform a little bit to then not come down without coming down abruptly and like going like this. You want to make sure you float down, point, close. Very seamless. So those are a few tips to remember when you're doing your forward march, rolling through the tube of toothpaste. Also, another very important thing that just came to mind about forward march is make sure that you are not back. Marching, like you see how my back is arched a little bit, you want to be you want to be on top of yourself, stacked. Another analogy Dr. Bell uses is being stacked on top of yourself. You don't want to be leaning back, you want to be upright and even leaning forward a little bit because you're going forward. If you were like you would, this is gonna make the balance pull you in different directions. You're going forward, you want to be upright, going forward. Your momentum's going forward, so your chest needs to be lifted and going forward. For the backwards march, it's different because you're not rolling through your feet, you're up on your platforms, and this could also be referred to as releve. So you're up a little bit, you're not all the way up trying to get on your toes, you're just raised a little bit where you can bounce on the balls of your feet. So you're here, and what I like to do is I just test my balance a little bit before I go. So you can go up, bounce a little bit, come down. Right when you step out, up. It's very sharp. You want to go up.